Good Sunday afternoon, wonderful people.
Hello.
Yes, I know this was a bit impromptu. Hopefully we can get a little
Yes.
bit more people in here. Well, because my son is sleeping. I want to take advantage of that, and I've been really wanting to talk about, and because it's been a while since I've talked about Chille and his shenanigans. So I felt, I really wanted to talk about this particular particular subject that he touched on. That's just.
And
Oh
she
my
quite
God.
literally messaged me. She's like, "Do you want to go live right now?"
Like right now. Oh,
What you mean, like now? And she's like, "Yes."
I mean, now. Like, now. But hi, Stanley. Damien. Hi, Kane.
Hey, Steve. Hey, everybody.
Oh, hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll do the blue bacon bit where, we'll take about 10 minutes to bullshit around.
As always.
Yeah, there's been interesting developments going on the drama side of the community, which has been, it's been fucking crazy. Mark isn't as interested in that stuff as I am, but
I maintain a healthy interest in it for your benefit, though.
Does that count, though?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually counts. Like, well, I mean, maybe it does. Because you could just flat out say, I don't care, stop fucking talking about it. So, it could kind of mean that, too.
I could, but I haven't done that because I'm not evil.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. I'm
supposed to support the wife.
I'm going to be yawning a bit. I didn't get a full night sleep. It got a little split.
Nothing to do with me.
No.
I was out like a light.
I do
Just saying.
My 4-year-old being a 4-year-old. So I couldn't get mad at him. Because, it happens. But, yeah, I have it around 3 o'clock, and then I went on a live stream for a minute because I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I didn't get back to sleep till like 5, and then my son woke me up at 8. So I've been, I think I snuck in like a 20-minute nap while he was watching something.
And I slept through the whole lot. It's great.
Yeah.
Love it.
But yeah, just to maybe do. I don't even think I want to do a recap. If you know, you know. Hey, NCR. Hey, Mark. Hey, Simon. Lady Biscuit top player. Oh,
hey.
I promise I will not give you shit. I promise.
Oh, for the love of God. Does that mean we've got to do a happy dance now?
Well, no, because I don't have super chats. Okay, you can only do super.
Yeah, but Hez is here.
Yeah, but I don't get super chats. Hez, by the way, email me something. I will record it, and I will see if my editing thing actually works this time, because that's kind of been why I haven't been sending it anything, because my program's been stupid lately, and I'm so upset that I missed Dickbag Patrol yesterday. Oh, no worries. I heard fucking Art give you a shout out. Yep. What was it, last week maybe? When I was watching Trilogy Media. Shout out to Trilogy Media, by the way. They have nothing to do with what we do, but they're big scam baiters, and they're fucking brilliant, and they're funny as shit. And they actually do really good work. Like, they help a lot of people. So shout out to them. And I know they'll never see this because they're too huge to care about little old channels like me. Hey, Tad. Hey, Marquise. Lisa. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I haven't missed anybody yet. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about drama that's been going on our side, because so far, as far as I know anyway, nothing substantial has happened enough to talk about. like I said, on the drama side, on the drama community, there's been, of course, a whole bunch of shit going down.
No objection to it staying that way.
Yeah, me too. Because I was watching Merb's live earlier, which was, oh man. I am sorry, by the way. You really got a lot of shit for no reason. But I feel like everybody got a lot of shit for no reason. But hey, it's Merb being Merb. He's got free speech. He can say whatever he wants. I'm not going to, just because I don't agree with it, but whatever. But God, don't try to argue with him. Don't try to debate him. He will just... His only argument back is, you're a fucking moron. That's his only argument. I wonder if he has those kind of arguments in court. That'd be hilarious. Your Honor,
Merb, listen to me.
Is a fucking moron. Hi, Chille.
If you think that is an argument rather than just a generic statement,
well, he had arguments.
You're a moron.
To go along with it, but I can't quite remember exactly what they were. But it wasn't just him saying you're a fucking moron. Like he had other points, but I'm too stupid to remember what they were.
Stupid
moron. I knew you were gonna do that.
I couldn't resist it. What can I say?
Fraud a rapper. I like it.
Fraud a rapper's hilarious.
Oh, it's okay. I wasn't sure if that was a. Are you a good troll or a bad troll? Like,
I'll put it in the private chat. It's not me. Just saying. Just so everybody knows.
I know, Hez. I know. I saw the whole thing. And then I put down that what Pants said. I think Pants was trying to specify that. Wait, is Pants a man or a woman? I can't remember. Because I think I accidentally said he, and it might be she. I'm so sorry, Pants, if you're watching this. I can't remember. I'm gonna say he because that's what I put in the chat. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But I had said I think when Pants was making the statement about CP, and he's like, and Merv was like, I didn't talk about CP. You did. Why the fuck you want to talk about CP? I'm like, yeah, you totally did bring it up. Oh yeah, that is funny. And then I said, well, I think Pants meant to say speech about CP, but failed to specify it. So he's like, oh, he's just changing the narrative now. Or he's like, he's being disingenuous. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think he just forgot to specify speech on CP. But yeah, like apparently, I don't know. It was a very strange argument that Merv was making. Like I said, if he ever hears this, he will probably just say that I'm too stupid to understand, which is probably true, and I'm not going to deny that.
No.
It's one of those things. He thinks that that all speech should be free speech, including hate speech, except when it comes to things that are considered crimes. But free speech is considered a hate crime, or hate speech is considered a hate crime, isn't it? Isn't it? Or is that just something different? I guess if hate speech leads to a crime, it can be considered a hate crime. I don't know. I'm just talking about my ass right now.
It depends where you are, because I mean, here it's completely different, of course.
Yeah, Tad.
We do have free speech, but
yeah, Tad. I'm not quite sure where my mom's side of the family is from, but my dad's side of the family is from Sicily. I don't know about my mom's side though. Hold on, I'm just gonna put my hair up. It's getting in my face. And I'm not going on camera anyway, so I don't care how I look. Well, I do.
Nor am I. Well, I don't know. I was tempted to do a happy dance for Hez, but...
Well, yes, Minnie, you can say what you want, but you got to remember you're in my house, dude, so watch what you say in my house. Because that was another point that Mer brought up. You can't just come into my house and start yelling at me and talking shit, whatever. That's my house. So I'm going to use that. You're in my house, and there's obviously limits.
That's why I won't go into Chille's chat and badmouth him there.
Right.
I'll
Yeah, we just
chat
bad
crap
mouth them in
about
their
him
own
elsewhere.
houses.
Yeah.
We just bad mouth them in their own houses. And what a great segue, because it's been 10 minutes and we got about 20 people here, which I think is pretty
It's
decent.
decent.
So we are going to the other night, I didn't watch all of this. I have only seen I don't like watching Chille videos ahead of time because I like blind reactions, which means I might have to go on camera for a bit just so you guys can actually see the look on my face, because I've been told I have very expressive facial expressions. So, with that being said, Mark, can you hold down the fort for like 2 minutes so I can look semi-presentable?
Probably.
All right, give me 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm still not happy with Moob over the blue bacon thing. I won't watch him now. Simple as that. Smitty doesn't care. Which, of course, I recently said as well, which is fantastic. I would absolutely agree with that. And that's my free speech. Biatch. So how is everybody today? I haven't actually said hello to you all, but hi everybody in the chat, and hi Hares. Yeah, no, I'm totally done with Moob. But I think if I remember correctly, I actually unsubbed to him on stream. The only time I've ever done that. Although I did unsub to Shiz and Wrangler the other day. Because Wrangler decided it was a good idea to start calling Witch certain things in encoded side chat. And that's where he crossed the line with me. Oh my god. We're expecting 20 degrees Celsius this week here in Wales, and I'm not looking forward to it. Gia, I don't know. She's going off on one. I know some of the things that she's planning. She doesn't know that I know them. Well, I suppose she does now if she watches this, but it's gonna bite her in the arse. Yeah, Pokey. We actually talked about that a bit on Dan's stream last night. What's that? I have no idea. Yeah, we talked about him going after YouTubers, and it's honestly not going to help. Chille's tried that a few times, and it's not worked for him either. So, yeah. 104 degrees in Houston. No, nope, not happening. Nope. In fact, I'm adding Houston to my list right now. Where are we? I've got a list here of places that I'll never go.
Nope, not happening, What's happening?
Right. I'm just establishing that I'm never ever going to Houston, Texas.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Vlad.
All right. You know, Gia, I have just given up on it. I've just given up on it. I'm to the point now where I just don't care. I just don't care. At first, it was really bothering me, and at first, it was kind of freaking me out a bit. Now I'm like, you know what? I just don't care. You can say I'm a scammer. You can say I'm an e-beggar, a grifter. You can say I'm committing insurance fraud. You can say whatever the fuck you want. If you're not going to bring receipts, I don't give a shit what you say, because
that was not a train.
Right. This is from somebody who says, "Oh, show me the receipts. Show me the receipts." Yeah, you're not going to show your own fucking receipts, so you can just keep talking your bullshit and see if I care about it. So that's all I'm going to say on that subject. Now, wait 1 second. You can call you can call me a dumb cunt, a dumb bitch, or dumb this, that, whatever. That I'm a homeless vagrant or whatever. But for some reason, he didn't believe me when I said I lived in a homeless shelter. So I don't really understand why. I clearly told him I lived in a homeless shelter because he claims I was a homeless vagrant, but he didn't believe me when I said I lived in a homeless shelter. I don't understand why. I can make up shit too. Just saying. Well, Gia, then you are going to love this video. It's not about Coded, though. I'm tired of talking about him because he's a piece of shit. Who really doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, like, ever.
Fuck you, Coded, and that's enough of that.
Hashtag FYC. And
in fact, I'm going to pretend to be you a second and put that in the side chat.
Yes, it's video. I'm a big fat phony. Speaking of being a big fat phony, where's my banner? There's my banner.
It's under banners.
Well, I just scrolled down. It's like the last one. So yes, if you were all times 2. That's right. Support the grift, everybody. Obviously, you do not have to. For the love of God, you do not have to. It's just people keep asking me, so I'm like, I might as well just put it up there instead of saying it over and over again. Cody's drool a lot. He does. He does drool a lot. Yeah, he does. So,
he's a method drooler.
Method drooler. So here, I am somewhat presentable now.
Yeah, I'm bloody not. Look at that.
I look dead. Hold on.
Oh, happy dance for Hez.
You need music.
All right. Yeah, there we go. This is Hez's happy dance. Right.
I look dead.
I can't do it as well as he can. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Simon. Is my mustache coming in okay? I was told I have a Tom Selleck mustache, so I'm just wondering if it's coming in okay. I get very self-conscious about making sure it looks okay. So I do to a little bit. I'm Italian, okay? What do you want? This shit doesn't bother me. Like, I've had fucking Coded, who was it? Dearmond, Nick Volt, Mike Cerrone, probably Vegas Valley, all talk about my mustache. I mean, if you've already got like 5-6 people talking about it, it's obviously true, right? So I'm just gonna embrace it. I mean, Tom Selleck would be jealous of the shit I got on my face. Okay, I just want to say that right now.
Epiphany says, "Not bad, Mark, but you'll know Hez." That's true, but it's the first time I've tried it. I mean, he's had plenty of practice. I mean,
right.
He gets enough super chats to get plenty of practice. So yeah, there we go. That's
okay. So we're like almost 20 minutes in. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. I truly appreciate it. Yes, we are going to go over a particular body cam footage that Chille decided to go over, and it is an honor, Smitty, and I wear it with pride. So it is an honor. It is absolutely an honor.
And I couldn't care less.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go over a certain body cam footage that Chille went over. I'm not quite sure how serious he takes this. It sounds like he takes it pretty serious, but I'm not quite sure if he understands the origin of where this body cam footage came from. So we're all gonna find out together. And
yes, I have, of course, already seen this.
Yes. Hey, Hey. Yes, Mark was the one that brought it
Hey, Hank.
to my attention.
I
And,
was messaging her at the time that we were watching it on Dan's stream, and I'm like, you have got to see this.
Definitely armpits. Definitely armpits. Yeah. Definitely armpits.
You don't have any hair in your armpits.
I do, actually. I haven't shaved them in a little while. I don't go outside. I don't find the need to. So if you're going to find that gross, find it gross. I don't fucking care. I'm not going to go to your social norms of how women should groom themselves. All right, go fuck yourselves. No, whatever. I don't care.
I don't care.
Right.
And I'm the only one that matters. So, yeah.
Anyway. So we are going to... Now, before he plays this video, there's absolutely no context when he starts playing this video. We have given more context than he has. He just pulls up the video and hits play. Doesn't say anything about it until, like, I don't know, maybe like a few seconds in. I feel like you need to do an intro to your video before you put up your video. But that's just me. That's just, you know, good marketing, I guess. I don't know. But here we go, y'all. Let me put it full screen. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not, because I want to see the chat. I want to see what the chat's saying as he's playing this. To see if the chat tells him that, yo, bruh, like, this isn't what you think it is.
Yeah.
So, and it's been a long time since I've actually done any Chille reaction videos, so I'm very excited about this. It's been a while. So here we go.
Joseph, how are you? How are you? Chuck, what's going on,
did I
brother?
open it
Did
for
I
that
see
one?
Yum in here
Sorry.
today? Dragonette is in here, everybody. Make sure you guys subscribe to my girl Dragonette. Her channel got nuked. They took her channel down. I was so disappointed.
If it's been taken down, how are they actually going to subscribe?
Law enforcement has uncovered a methamphetamine smuggling hub that's been under their radar. Now, they are tasked with conducting a meticulous search of the warehouse to gather evidence and crucial intelligence that could lead them to the source of the methamphetamine production. With each step taken into
I
the
may or
shadowy
may not
world
be
of illicit
Asylum.
drugs, they must unravel the clues hidden within the walls of the warehouse, exposing a dangerous operation that threatens the community.
Now, okay, just by those few seconds alone, you can tell that this is not real life body cam footage. Right?
I mean, it doesn't have a full game HUD, but it does have little clues. Like if you look sort of on the door, for example, later on, you'll see a bash door prompt and things like that. So
yeah,
there are little clues in there that this is not
also, you know,
quite
the graphics themselves, you know, the overlay. Who the fuck doesn't? Well, I guess people do overlay audios during body cam footage. That was actually a dumb question. Oh, that yipping, you mean that? Yeah. We're gonna fucking blame Kidro Gamer for that shit. All right, it's all his fucking fault. Taco, we are going to find out because we don't know. Or I'm sorry, not that. We're Taco. Sorry, Ted. We don't know yet if he knows that this is a video game. I know he knows that it's not real people. I know that, but I don't. I don't know if he thinks this is something that the police created as like a training video. I don't know yet. So we are all going to go through this journey together.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Do not spoil it. I will kick you off.
No game spoilers. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Get ready to witness the high-stakes operation unfold as they strive to bring down the methamphetamine empire and restore safety to the streets.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this. I saw this.
Hey, Sasha.
So do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if they're doing zero good. If people are still getting meth and fentanyl and any other drug they want, they're not restoring safety to the streets. They're ruining our culture. And this could be fixed with cameras. If you know where it is, surround it with cameras and then follow every person going in or out.
But how is that going to solve anything? Like, how is it going to solve anything? That's not like, that's like the stupid argument you had. If you see a woman getting beat up by a dude, don't call the cops, record him while this woman is getting beaten within an inch of her life. Like, what the fuck? I just, so I understand if he's trying to take real life issues and project it into this video game. I get that. But okay, all right, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I do
does
that a
get
lot.
a lot better.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Follow them all the way, because once you walk to a building and you walk up, that drone can follow you all the way home. That would actually solve things. You going in like a bunch of jackboot thug pigs, that's not going to solve a damn thing. I saw this earlier and I was like, News Now Omaha. What's up, Playboy?
Oh, great.
One of the most prolific freedom fighters in the United States of America is in the room right now.
Hey,
Right
wait,
there.
wait,
There it
wait,
is,
wait.
everybody.
Go
News
back.
Now Omaha. News Now.
What?
Pause it a second. Scroll up the chat to the there was a long comment. Yeah, that's the one.
Thanks to channels like this, I walked away from a cop who tried to grab me and pat me down for, quote, for his safety after walking up to me for no reason. So like a stop and frisk?
Channels like Chille's. I just wanted to I wanted to see what that said. Anyway,
Yeah,
you can carry
channels like Chille's. Channels like Chille's. He said to channels like this, I walked away from a cop who tried to grab me and pat me down for his safety after walking up to me for no reason. Well, if there's a stop and frisk, ordinance, then
it's it's not like that could potentially end up in an escape charge. I mean, fleeing, resisting.
Yeah, that's so not going to happen.
You shouldn't be doing things like that.
No.
Omaha, make sure Colin, send him a link so he has a link to the StreamYard. We'll bring him on in a little bit. Tom Trulio, good to see you, buddy. News Now Omaha, fighting the fight for all of us. Been to jail twice in the same week for filming cops.
That's
if that's
not what
prolific, thank you, Troy, for the super chat. If that's not prolific, I don't know what is. Thanks a lot, Troy. I appreciate it. But so I want to show you a little more, because every bit of this animated cops are solving the meth problem. Put a 1 in the chat.
Okay, so he says it's animated. So I have a feeling he thinks this. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I know I keep stopping. But from just seeing that alone, I have a feeling that he thinks this is like a training video. That's my hypothesis.
But if that's not true, cops are not solving the meth problem. They are not solving the meth problem. Do me a favor, guys. Go to my buddy News Now Omaha, subscribe to his channel, go to a video, comment, and like. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I want to support this man. I'll send it to you. I want to support this man.
Talk to entry team. Entry team, there's some bad boys inside. Show them what you're gonna do. Make entry and secure the area.
Get ready on the door. Check it.
Look at this crap. Look how they are glorifying these guys dressed up like G.I. Joe loser. This has not helped a damn thing. We've been doing this since the 80s.
Wait. You want to talk about glorifying? How about the time that you were dressed up as a cop and just fucking that movie you did about, what was it? The wide angle lens. And now he's he's running against that guy and like puts it down and shoots him in the head and then looks around like, are there cameras? Are there any cameras? It's like, talk about glorifying.
Even in his own wide angle lens.
You're an actor. Well, okay, an actor.
I don't really know what he was trying to be in that situation, but the guy still died. He still got shot.
It's your job to glorify things. Like, that's your job.
The wide angle lens changed nothing. It just
didn't change anything.
And worse and more horrible, they're creating a war zone in the United States of America. When you could solve this problem with cameras and drones, you don't need a gun at all.
CGI. Somebody in the comments did say that's CGI.
Pop it with C2.
Wait. What's a ghost pipe?
That was literally what you saw there. That was that was a menu in game.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
And he didn't even pick up on it.
Oh, ready or not? Hey, what do you call it? Ghost pipe.
I think Blue Bacon has played this game on stream before, and I'm sure we watched him.
Probably.
I did.
But yeah, anybody know what a ghost pipe is? I don't do that kind of shit, so I don't know what a ghost pipe is. Because somebody in the comments says a ghost pipe is better and safer than opioids.
No idea.
I don't know either, but
A bang in here and clear it.
Pop it with C2.
propaganda.
Get a bang in here and clear it. So blow things up in your neighborhood, blow up a building next to someone's house, and then flashbang the people in there, even if they're not going to be violent, flashbang them anyway, and then threaten to kill everybody.
I don't think
That's worked out so well. The drug problem is fixed. I mean, you guys animated this. You're showing us how they act like Jack Booth.
He thinks this is a cops. He thinks the cops fucking made this.
Yeah.
He thinks the cops made this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's a plan. Thank you, Paul. Oh my god. I can't. Just when I thought he couldn't get any stupider, he just gets stupider. Like it.
I've got a thing for that, haven't I? Right, hang on.
Stupid.
Moron! Oh my god. Ah, Gia. Yes. I should call you Dr. Gia now. Don't you drugs, okay? Drugs are bad. Okay.
Thug pigs, JBTP. You're showing us JBTP, and then you wonder how.
What's JBTP?
Jack Boot.
Oh, Jack Boot, Thug Pigs. Right. Yeah, as soon as I said it.
How come things are so shitty in the country? Well,
'Cause
you're
you're in it.
allowing wars to go on here in the name of look what we're doing. We're solving everything. And the drug problem's never been worse. One of my best friends overdosed on fentanyl last year.
Oh, did we know about this? I think we did know about this actually.
I think he's claimed all sorts of things.
That his best friend died of fentanyl last year.
Hey, Chille, people died taking GHB. You still dealt it, there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep.
One of my best friends died of fentanyl last year because there's fentanyl in the cocaine. But they're glorifying this Jack Boot Thug Pigs. Put some C4 on there and blow the door open, and then flashbang the people.
Did he just turn around and blame fentanyl in cocaine for his friend's death?
Yes.
Your friend shouldn't have been taking cocaine, moron.
Where does it end, Hank? Where does it end? Oh yeah, wasn't that his cousin? Was his best friend or his cousin? His cousin's.
Oh, I have
his
no
best
idea.
cousin's. That's right. It might have been his cousin, actually. I think you guys, now that you say, it might be
His
right.
auntie's brother's uncle's sister's.
But his father's
Child's
brother's nephew's cousin,
stepfather.
former roommate. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand that reference. And super brownie points.
Former
Aside.
drug dealer.
That's going to do zero good.
What happened to playing?
You're going to create a bunch of people with PTSD, maybe kill some people, and you're not going to help a damn thing. The guy who wants his meth is just going to go to the next block over. This is stupid. We keep doing the same thing over and over and wonder why we have the same shitty country with the third world people living in tents on the streets. But these guys
In
are the
fairness,
good guys.
Chille is
blowing
correct. You
people-
can
blowing
actually do
buildings
this
up?
over and over again. You just replay the level.
They're stopping the drug problem with this right here. Great job, pigs. Great job.
Get down!
This is the funniest part of the whole video. Listen. So
Get him secured.
look how they made the people. They're not even people. They're
You see
like
the options
alien-like
menu?
life. They look at the shirt they have on this person. Look at this guy. He's on a slide where they distribute the drugs. It's like Breaking Bad in here. But look at the human being they put on their knees right here. It's like
it's
an
game,
alien or some
actually.
sort of evil being.
Get them secured.
Get them secured.
Oh,
But just go back to this real quick.
Get down!
Get down! Oh, look at the glorification of the violence. So there's a guy sitting there. He turns his back, and now watch. The cop's going to come up behind him and see his foot come up and kick him down to the ground. That this is okay to treat people like this. That this is the way to solve things. Kicks him to the ground with a gun to the back of his head when he's got his hands in the air surrendering. And now the alien-like being that they methed out and put steroids in.
No, it's an NPC.
What a joke.
I don't know what happened.
You have the right to remain silent.
It is so stupid.
Didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Talk.
He puts him in cuffs and then points the gun to the back of his head. Watch.
Yeah, that's the standard view for a first-person
Look at
shooter,
that.
Chille.
There's the gun.
Talk. This is entry team. Civilian is unharmed and good for
You
evac.
don't actually get to change that.
Copy that. One in custody.
Let's go. Behind me.
Behind me as we do our military maneuvers in the United States of America to people who are not fighting back.
Wait, I
This
did?
is not Scarface. This is not Miami in the middle of
probably did, actually. Not gonna lie.
cocaine season in 1979. Oh, he pulled the pin on a grenade or a flashbang there.
Police, get down now! Police, get down now!
This is dog shit on a stick. You might as well put dog shit on the end of a stick and tell me I'm making s'mores. This is not working. This doesn't work.
Really wouldn't surprise me.
This hasn't worked out. This is failing. This whole picture that they're painting right here, this has failed us. This process here, paratroops, paramilitary troops in the United States, kicking down doors, raiding, get down, boom, boom, boom. It's not working.
Mm-hmm.
If it's working,
More
then
than
tell
likely.
me. Someone tell me it's working. Someone tell me this works. Someone saying raiding people, flashbanging them, acting like G.I. Joe freaking loser. It's not working. If you raid the meth house on this street, if I want meth, I'll go to the next street down. This is just stupid. You're creating victims. None of these people are fighting back. None of them are ready to fight police with their AR-15. None of them are trying to kill the cops. None of them. They're running a business because there's supply and demand. We created a crackhead system with no opportunity. You really got to be dynamic to make it in America. You really do. And be tenacious where you'll never give up. And there's people who are like that, but most people aren't. Most people are giving up and going and sleeping on a tent on the street because working for Walmart just gets them their food stamps. But they got to work 70 hours a week on another job to be able to keep the roof over their head. So they say, fuck it. Let's just get a tent and we'll sleep out there by the freeway like everybody else is doing. Because of this has created our culture.
Go there.
It's amazing he's concerned about the criminals in the game, but in the same game, law enforcement were fucking
Get ready on the door.
demonstrating they
Check.
can't lower their rifles
Such
to a different ready
trash.
position.
Nobody's
Yes.
trying to fight you, pig. They put the tattoos on him, the watch. He's a military guy. Listen to the music. And what are they solving? Is anything being solved?
Yeah,
Kind of
the player's
got a
boredom.
guy on his knees right there. He's in the middle of their cup.
You have the right to remain silent.
Can't believe.
Talk. This is entry team. Civilian is unharmed and good for evac.
Talk to entry team. Copy that. One in custody.
Prepare to make entry. Ready, bangs.
Yes. Totally
Who are they shooting at?
unrealistic video.
Where are those bullets
Even
going?
his chat can
There's
tell
one
us.
thing you learn when you shoot a gun. When you're very young and your uncle takes you out and he puts that big gun in your hand, you know what he teaches you? The bullet goes somewhere. The very first thing I learned from my Uncle Ray, I must have been 8 years old.
Chili, have
That
you
bullet's
ever
going to
played
go
COD?
somewhere, son. Before you shoot the round, take a look around. Look way behind the target. Where's your bullet going to go? boy?
It doesn't do that
That's
in
what I
the
was asked
game.
at 8. It was my Uncle Ray. Where's the bullet going to go? You can shoot it. Shoot the gun anytime you want. You better be able to answer the question. Where does your bullet go? So it just showed these jackboot thug pigs, JBTP, pop it in there, right? It just showed these jackboot thug pigs go inside of a room and start shooting their gun. Did he shoot the other guy in the back? Where's he shooting at? Who's he shooting? Where's that bullet going?
I don't think he
counted
ever
12,
has.
15 rounds
I'll be honest.
from an automatic weapon. Where's the bullet going?
Please,
Talk to high
get
ground.
down.
You'll get talk.
Who are they shooting at?
Reporting. Roger. Trailers on their way.
So the guys aren't dead. So they were shooting at what? The bullet rips things to shreds. Where are the things that are destroyed from those 20 rounds?
It's a computer game, Chili.
Get down.
Do you have any idea how much?
Shoot.
Do you have any idea how much?
Okay.
I'm just.
I just wanted to show this to you guys to show you how
I
they're
gotta like take my headphones half
glorifying
off so that I can like,
raids to
not be dumbed
kids
down
through
by Chili.
cartoons.
Do you have any
They're
idea?
glorifying that these cops, you could do
how
this
much
too.
CPU
Sign up.
usage,
You want to know
yada,
why?
yada,
It's a
yada,
never-ending
it all
proposition.
takes to render stuff like that?
Sorry, I had to take that phone call.
Oh, for that.
I've kind of been sort of paying attention, but not quite. All I heard was, "Who are they shooting at?" Which made me kind of giggle a little bit.
Those bullets are going somewhere. It's like, no, not in a game
No,
like
they're
this.
not.
They generally don't bother rendering that.
Fucking moron. Hold on, let me see the. I see, but this is just a game, right?
Mhm.
And then bullets ricochet like crazy. This is disgusting. Oh my god. Work all that was friendly fire. They're shooting each other. It's a fucking video game. Like, what? Totally unrealistic video. No shit.
Mhm.
It's a fucking. I'm looking right at the camera. It's a fucking video game. Yeah, all you trolls, we understand this is a video game and it's thick. It's so thick. Like, oh my god.
You might understand. I don't think Chili does.
But I don't think people
Chili.
understand, because I bet you these are the same fucking people that still play games like this, or like, Call of Duty, or any sort of like shoot 'em up game, and you're just pandering to the masses here. So shut the fuck up and be like, Chili, you're acting like an idiot. How long? Oh, not much left on this shit. I almost missed the whole
Doesn't
fucking-
go on for long.
I know. Oh, well, we'll just keep watching it.
As long as we keep drugs criminal, there'll be criminal
As
cartels.
long as you guys enjoyed it.
As
I'll just
long
watch
as we
it again later.
continue this fake war on drugs so that we can employ people like you. Come sign up. You get to kick people in the back.
That's
when they got their
that's the
hands
only
up.
time
Go
that
in,
Chili's
shoot,
ever
shoot.
said
And
that
this was the
and
most
actually been right.
ridiculous thing I think
This
I've
is a
ever
fake
seen. So you're
war
telling
on
me you
drugs.
take a shot at a cop, he shoots back, and then you just throw the gun down, go, okay, give up?
It's a fucking video game, Chili.
You shoot at cops,
Oh my
that's
god.
you're done. Your life's over.
Yeah, because it's an attempt murder on a police officer. That's a crime. That's a
Guess
crime.
what? They have the right to defend themselves.
Or Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Jared. Hi, Arby. Hi, people who came in and I was on the phone and I didn't see you.
They have the right to use reasonable and proportionate force to defend themselves. If
And
you're
if
shooting
you're
at them, they have the right to shoot
What are
back.
you gonna do? Like, be like, God, dude, please don't shoot at me. Like, no, they're gonna. Oh my
In
God.
fairness, many, even some of the armed police officers that I know here, if somebody is shooting at them and then they give up, that they will accept their surrender. They're not just going to turn around and execute them.
Yeah, no, they're
That's
not.
excessive force at that point. If they surrender, you accept their surrender and you handcuff them and you arrest them and yada yada yada.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
So Chille's full of shit.
Ridiculous.
Surprise, surprise. People can absolutely shoot at cops and then surrender, and it works out fine.
Yeah.
You might kill some with you, but you're done. You fire a gun at cops, you're done. They're going to kill you. If you want to die, I do not recommend shooting at cops.
Oh, thank God he said that.
I don't recommend that. But that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It's a video game. It's a video game. It's a video. I know you know
that
it's a
you
video
would
game.
shoot at a cop and the cop would then go,
we've moved on
"That's
since
okay.
Pac-Man, okay?
Don't worry about it. Go ahead. You can surrender now. I mean, do you actually think that you would be able to surrender after you fired at a cop? You wouldn't. I just showed you a video yesterday. Anyway, I'm not even going to put the link down there. I just wanted to show you guys how ridiculously stupid they're selling this trash to your children and your grandchildren. This is, and if you watch,
in fact,
this,
I know of at
even
least
1 second,
3 different examples where that's
tear it
happened.
apart and say, what trash is that? Then you're not looking deep enough. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And then you hear you're under arrest. And then they just put the guy and he puts his hands on it, and then that's all. That's it.
It's a video game.
There's no abuse. I mean, they go in shooting a gun at who? We don't know who they're shooting at, but they're shooting at somebody. And it's just,
I fucking can't.
He's actually
I'm in
disappointed
Vegas,
that there's
and
no
so I wanted to
abuse
show you guys
of the
this
people
very
who are
short
in
little
handcuffs.
Dramatic body cam footage of a raid connected to the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur. Take a look.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Actually, quick note: we were making a joke because I don't know if you guys all know, but Vegas Valley had a probation violation hearing and he skipped it, so he was MIA for 3 weeks. Wasn't on YouTube or anything. Nobody knows where he was. I have no clue. But then we heard news about they might have found a suspect in the murder of Tupac. We're like, oh shit, that's what he's really running from. Obviously, he's not, but I just thought it was a funny coincidence because he always likes to show the intersection where Tupac was killed. Like that's like the most gangster place you can go to. So I just thought that was really funny that like all of a sudden he's gone for 3 weeks and they found the murder suspect of Tupac. Oh man.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was disappointed about. He wanted more. He wanted abuse.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted.
Sir, you put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your hands on top of your head.
All right, so this is video from Las Vegas Metro Police. It shows SWAT officers rolling up to this house just outside Las Vegas on July 14th. Investigators, they had a warrant to seize items from Dwayne Davis, also known as Keefe D. Now, Davis is one of the few surviving witnesses to Shakur's murder in Las Vegas back in 1996.
Sure.
He was a rival of Tupac and also a suspect early in the investigation, but police did not say what they were looking for or what exactly they seized.
So put a 1 in the chat if you've heard the rumor that Tupac Shakur was killed by the police.
Oh dear
Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard that before.
We all know it was from a rival
and that Biggie was killed by
gang
cops.
or something.
I heard that. I've heard that my whole life. I mean, that's the story I've been told was that Tupac was
your whole life.
Tupac was murdered in like the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so really, it's half your life, Chille. Stop being so fucking dramatic. Anyway, I'm gonna keep playing this, but I'm gonna go check on my son real quick and then get a snack because I'm hungry. So I'll be right back. Hold the fort, Mark.
Was killed by the police, and that the cops killed Biggie Smalls. Now, granted, those cops were also, besides the police gang they were also in a gang, besides the cop gang they were also a part of Crips or Bloods or some other list, the one of 10 million gangs we have in this country. So, I mean, that's what I've heard is that they were killed by police. And so I was like, I wanted to just run this by you guys and see if that was something that you guys had heard before.
dozens of body camera videos linked to cases flagged as misconduct by the Justice Department.
A man in one of those videos
I
told
know, right?
WDRB's Darby Bean, Louisville police need to find
Somebody
a way
else
to
who will
rebuild
believe
trust
anything
in the
that anyone
community.
tells them.
April
Just because.
2019, police pulled over Radcliffe attorney Douglas Miller, accused of speeding on I-264.
Go ahead and turn around for me.
No, I just before.
Look, I'll do your test. I'll do your test.
The arrest citation says an officer could smell alcohol. An officer asked Miller to take a
I think it's a
breathalyzer
bit
test.
late at this
He
point.
initially agreed before asking questions like whether he would be arrested if he declined.
I'll take your test.
Well, if you
Look at
decline to take a field sobriety test or a breathalyzer, don't they have to get a court order for a blood test?
I think it depends.
Or if you refuse a breathalyzer, isn't like your license automatically suspended for like a year?
Over here, yes. You'll,
I feel like it's that way
you
here
actually,
too.
over here, because we don't do field sobriety tests, we just do the breathalyzer, and if you fail to provide a specimen of breath for analysis, or if you refuse to provide a specimen of breath for analysis, then you actually get dealt with more harshly than if you'd failed it. It's better to take it and fail it than it is to refuse, because
Right.
otherwise you're in serious doo-doo.
Yeah, I thought.
Grabbing him and smacking him on, slamming him onto the hood of the car.
Get on the ground.
There it is again. Get on the ground. Show me your hands. Get on the ground. We've got to change this trash organization.
Roll over right now.
Oh my! Look at that! Look at that!
Take your test. Get on the ground. Roll over right now.
Oh no! Colin, DLZ clips. Sorry, bro. Welcome to another demonetized stream right here on Delete Laws, everybody. We showed the cops choking somebody. That's it. Cut the money. Cut the money. Cut the money. YouTube. You are showing a cop grab a citizen's throat. Cut the money on that video. Nobody wants to see that. Advertisers don't want to pay for you to show what the state does to people in the streets of America.
All right.
On the streets.
Drama queen. Sorry, I'm still eating. It's not because they don't want people to see this. They don't want to see violence in general.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the state or what the state does. And I bet you know what? I bet you. Wait, hold up. He has almost 300,000 subscribers. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Oh,
I tell you what, he doesn't have though. You don't have a silver play button, do you, Chille? Team Skeptic will be getting his soon, probably. Yeah.
what? No, team just has 100,000.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
what silver play button's for.
I'm confused.
If you get 100,000 subs, you can apply for a silver play button.
Oh yeah, he probably didn't. Yeah, Chille probably didn't do that.
Well, Chille applied for it, and YouTube told him to fuck off in no uncertain terms. They yeeted his request for a silver play button right out of their window. They saw his attempt to not stop, and they stopped it.
This is true. He has 300,000 subscribers, yet this live has not even 7,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, people.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, I feel a little
See,
better
Chille,
now.
if you buy subscribers, you've got to buy the views as well. Just
Yeah.
saying.
It makes more sense.
Sorry, DLZ clips. Sorry, bro. Sorry. At least that guy sent you $100 today, bro. Huh? DLZ clips. He just gave a great big thumbs up.
Why is it so fucking cringe?
We are not allowed to monetize a stream that shows what the state does to people in this country.
Why?
You're not allowed to show that and make money. Advertisers don't want to pay for you to show the cops choking people, Chille.
No, they don't want to
Advertisers
show
don't want to
people
pay for that.
getting hurt.
His case is just one
In general.
example flagged by the Department of Justice. Thursday, LMPD added around 50 hours of body camera video online related to the DOJ report into policing in Louisville. Most range from 2016 to 2021.
Put your hand behind your back.
Look at that.
That's called
From
resisting,
2016 to
Chille.
2021.
Put your hand.
Oh, dude. So, you know, it's funny. I wanted to show you guys that, and then I'm going to show you a video that's coming out tomorrow morning on DLZ Main.
Behind your back.
In May, LMPD and Mayor Craig Greenberg
Oh,
explained
man,
Yeah, man, holding his-
pushes his head down, then pulls him back up by the hair. This
I
is
did see that.
Louisville Metro, by the way, in Kentucky.
that of the 62 cases listed on the DOJ report, about half of them legally cannot be reopened, and disciplinary decisions by previous chiefs are final. For others, the city says the new chief and her executive team have now formally reviewed those cases to determine what, if any, further action is needed. Specific actions on certain cases have not been made available.
Wow.
Not only me,
There are checks and
it's hundreds of
balances.
other people
Right.
that distrust the police now.
No, it's thousands, bro. It's thousands. It's thousands, and it's half the population or more. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, it will. It's just a matter of when.
And the police
I don't
can't
break the
opt
law,
out
Chille.
Thousands.
So,
of the citizens.
Thousands
Okay.
is half the population.
And what?
yeah, Chille, there are 375 million people, I think, in the U.S. Thousands is like a percentage. Unless you're talking about the state of Kentucky. That might be a little different.
Yeah, where they have a lot of horses apparently, and a lot of centaurs.
Oh, Michael, welcome. Yes, this, you know, it's a shit show, but we have fun. So we don't really have a particular niche per se. Normally, Chille, it's been a while since we've gone over Chille DeCastro videos. If you look earlier in my channel, there will be a lot more. But lately, it's just kind of been a little bit of a shit show. So please don't judge if you only watch like this. Because you know we've played.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit today.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit. You know, we're very very laid back. We're not a high maintenance kind of channel where there's always like, you know, segments or this. I would like to get us to that point, but I think I want to wait till monetization, which by the way, guys, I only need about 500 more watch hours before that can happen.
Ooh,
550,
getting
we
there.
say?
You can start paying me then.
Have I gotten into your super chats lately? Or have you been getting any super chats lately?
I haven't been getting many lately.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you didn't get any the other day?
No.
No. Dumbass.
You were here. They were just showing up in the side chat.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Asses. No, that's okay. Love you guys. But yes, welcome, Michael. Have fun. Grab a
No,
drink.
no. You are all assholes. I'm joking.
What is happening? And what's the
Pay me
front
so I can
headlines
pay
of all-
Witch.
Alex, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Another member on team
Support
DLZ.
the drift.
What is happening across the country?
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go to Indiana. Hey, Indiana.
Oh God.
Indiana. I go to Oklahoma next week. I'm
Hey,
gonna
speaking of
swing through
shit show.
Indiana. I'm gonna
Hey, shit
film
show.
cops within
Hey,
25
my guy.
feet.
What's
So you
going
guys
on?
get me out of jail. Don't leave me in the dungeon. I'm coming to Indiana.
I'm coming to Indiana.
I
to get
actually
arrested.
researched it today. They
Are
actually
you
passed
are you
the
going
law
via
that you
Ohio?
can't film cops
I
within
did.
25
Were your
feet.
ears
So I'm
burning?
going to jail,
Or
boys
have you
and
been
girls.
here the whole time lurking like a creeper?
He just said that
Yeah,
the
he's
cops
totally
can't
been
function
lurking.
without the trust of the public, and that's what we're seeing.
Oh,
Is
God,
that
buttons are off.
everyday, average, normal boys and girls who are not constitutional law scholars, that were not brutally wronged by police, like I was no knock. Well, what's brutally wronged?
Wait,
He's
wait.
saying that they can't
Wait.
function without the trust of the people.
You changed your story and said that it wasn't you that was no knock rated. It was your friend that was no knock rated, or your girlfriend, or whoever the fuck it was. So
Like his cousins, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncle, ex-drug dealer's friend.
That is his best friend. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, this guy's such a fucking moron.
And now they can't function because people are constantly swamping them with cameras when they pull people over, because we're all afraid they're going to kill someone and it's going to cause a freaking riot. I don't want a riot. I don't want the cops to kill people to try to uphold law and order.
No, you just want a peaceful protest, don't you, Chille?
So, I have been pulled over a few times in my lifetime. It's been a while. But the last time I was pulled over, everything was fine because I complied. I didn't give shit. I gave my driver's license, my registration, my proof of insurance. And because I was compliant and cooperative, like you should be, like, because I was speeding, I'm not going to lie, I was speeding. Of course, I didn't realize it was a construction zone because there was really nothing to say that it was a construction zone. But hey, whatever. I'm not going to fight it. Gee, that's a mental image I did not need. Just saying.
Yeah.
Bet we've been here, dude. It's not my fault you're fucking late. So, just saying.
Over an hour late, might I add.
Over an hour late, motherfucker. So, whose fault is that? Just saying.
Where the fuck have you
Law
been?
and order they're upholding. The war on drugs. You guys saw it. It's not working.
No,
they get to run around acting like G.I. Joe. Loser flashbang coming up, behind you, blue 74, hut. It's like you're reliving your football glory days, bro, or your Iraq days. But you're not helping us at all, dude. You are the literal cancer of our society. We hate you. I'm sorry, dude.
We being him.
Pause it a second,
I want you to be able to wear your Cash App on the back of your.
Hey, Chille. I am going to blow your brain cell right now. All right. Have you ever heard of Candy Crush?
Oh no, Candy Crush could piss you off. I had to stop playing it. Like,
Google it. Use ChatGPT if you have to. Ask ChatGPT about Candy Crush. Crush them candies.
Somebody clip that, please. I need somebody to clip that. Drug war on video games. Yes, absolutely.
I'm totally gonna get back and clip that later. That's gonna be funny.
Don't speak for me either, my guy. He don't speak for me either.
Your uniform, and people love what you've done so much that they're Cash Apping you because you're so humane and tolerant and patient. But that's not what we have in this country. And he's saying it, this what looks like a half successful white dude. He's saying they can't function. Woke Pete.
A half successful white dude? He's a lawyer. I'm pretty sure he's way more successful than you. Since he's, a real lawyer with a real law degree and practices real law. A half. But what an obnoxious piece of
have you
shit.
I didn't tell you about his one of his most recent filings, did I?
I don't think so.
Las Vegas Metro Police Department, or Metropolitan Police Department, I should say. Actually, they replied to, I think it was his first amended complaint. I think they made certain admissions in there. They said they don't deny that something happened and something else happened, but he wants those kept on. He's fine with that, but he wants to strike everything else that they've said or anything that they've. What was it he said? Them feigning ignorance and saying that they have no knowledge of something should be considered an admission.
Oh my god! So no knowledge should be considered an admission.
Yeah,
that's what he said. Yeah. No knowledge, ignorance, in the true sense of the word, ignorance should be considered omission.
Yes. In fact, he did come up with a.
Right.
Where is it? Because Jim sent it to me. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
No, I did not see that, Sorsha.
It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not. It's yesterday's one. Where are we? I think it was on page 1. And it wasn't. It was on page 2. Right? Hang on.
Oh, Michael, yeah. For real. Oh, you know what, Chicho? I probably shouldn't do this, but I will. But I
Yeah,
swear
ignorance should be considered admissions.
If you abuse this, I will take it away from you. I'm just saying.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm giving Chicho a wrench.
Okay.
No, Chicho's cool. I trust him.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Don't.
Defendants argue probable cause but fail to cite a crime that applies. Defendants continue to cite vague obstruction without providing the plaintiff with fair notice of what statute the plaintiff allegedly violated. So they argue probable cause but fail to cite a crime, and then he literally admits in the next sentence they go on to cite obstruction. That's the crime, Chille. Where the fuck was the bit that I was looking for? I'm sorry, I read this earlier when I was half asleep and I can't find the bit that I was looking for.
You better be good. Oh, bruh. Don't even joke about that shit. Don't even joke about that shit.
I didn't get that far. Where are we? It must be in one of the first pages.
Oh, he doesn't care about facts. Facts are for pussies.
Yeah, basically, he's trying to get case law in place that means that if you don't admit something, you should be considered to have admitted it.
What is wrong with him? Like, seriously.
He's retarded.
So good.
He's a fucking moron.
He's a fucking moron.
I mean, what I can't understand, I'll have to look for it later, but what I can't understand is how he's still alive.
I don't know.
I don't know how you can actually achieve Super Saiyan level dumb without also having achieved a Darwin Award. It should be impossible, but somehow he's found a way to do it.
Yeah, seriously.
Joined up. What's up, Woke Pete? We got another member. Thank you for joining, Pete.
In this case, documents from 2020 show officers Mark Baston and Troy Best were exonerated. Therefore, no disciplinary action, and the case was dismissed. LMPD says both officers resigned from the department in 2021. But the DOJ used this case as a use of force example, concluding an officer.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and I want you to hear something and I'm going to teach you something.
Was dismissed. LMPD says both officers resigned from the department in 2021.
Okay, boom, right there. Take a pause just for 1 second. The reason that they resigned from the department is because when they get their peace officer certificate from Peace Officer Standards and Training called POST, I guess in other states you could have CLEAT, like you have in Oklahoma. A friend of mine told me about that. There's a few different, but they're all pretty much the same. They're POST. You get your certificate for being a pig from one of these organizations. Your pig certificate is good for 60 months, 5 years after you resign. So you can kill a kid in Kentucky, Jeff Racer Jr., he's resigned over there. Did Jeff Racer Jr. resign, Colin, or was he fired? He resigned, right? So he resigned over there in it was Ashland, Kentucky,
findings of
where
the investigation,
Laney Hudson was
cleared
mowed
him
down by that pig as he was off duty driving the car drunk. Okay, allegedly. So then he
Oh, we actually
resigns.
used allegedly.
His peace officer standard training certificate.
No,
is good for
Chile.
60 months after his
The
resignation.
police actually
What the
found that he
resignation
was
does
not
is releases
drunk.
him from all liability from the case. Now you can still be charged criminally. There's ways to go around that, but it's once they resign, that's
There's no
it.
allegedly.
They're
You're
gone.
just
And the
lying.
department says he's not with us anymore. We're done with it. Then that piggy lies dormant for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years later, and then they go
he
apply to
resigned
Minneapolis
because of all of the
Police
harassment that
It's
he'd
called
been
reciprocity,
receiving from
where the
people
other
like you.
state will honor the other state's post or cleat certificate. It's the resignation loophole.
And the
And
harassment
then
that
what
his
they earned
girlfriend
on
had
their
been
pension
receiving
during that
from
6 or
people
7
like
years
you.
at this pig shack, then they resign for 3 years. That 7 years they put in at the previous pig shack transfers
Because
to the
your
other pig shack.
followers like to go after
Understand
people's
that? I'm
partners
just- I'm
because
telling
they
you
have
how
a
it
problem
works.
with something
The,
that
the limited
they've done.
knowledge I have from not being a pig on the inside. But that's how it works.
But the DOJ used this case as a use of force example, concluding an officer grabbed and squeezed Miller's throat, and at no point were the officers justified in using neck restraints.
Quit moving. Stop resisting. I'm not resisting. You're killing me.
You know,
Oh,
I was
God.
hurt pretty bad.
Okay.
They asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital.
First off, if your hands are not behind your back, and if the cops have to tell you twice, not like stop resisting or get on the ground, I mean like get on the ground, and then like a few seconds later say get on the ground because you haven't gotten on the ground, you are resisting arrest.
Mm-hmm.
If your hands are not immediately behind your back, and if it's to the point where the cops have to like pull you down, you are resisting arrest.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a lawyer, a judge, a politician. You could be the president of the United States.
Nope.
If you're resisting, you're still resisting.
You're still resisting. You're still resisting. Like,
Well, maybe I should have, but I didn't realize how bad it was.
Tell me this is a dream. God almighty, tell me this is a dream.
This is America, Jack.
Miller says this has also impacted him in other ways, and it's been difficult to get answers from LMPD.
It's more psychological than physical.
Right.
So wait, this guy was pulled over and arrested for drunk driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you shouldn't have been drinking and driving. Just saying. I'm not saying that what the cops did was right. I'm not. However, you know, you still broke the law, my guy. Hey, Maserati. I don't know who bailed out Floyd. Did Chille bail out Floyd?
No, he bailed him out the first time. Somebody else, one of his viewers, actually bailed Floyd out the second time, the most recent time. Because on last night's live, he thanked that person for bailing out Floyd Wallace. And told him that he was going to get the money back to him, or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, okay.
Extradite.
Believe that when I see it.
Yeah.
Now, everywhere he goes, when he sees a pig on a
Night
bike
Wolf,
or a
you
pig
are
in a
late,
car,
but everybody
he
else is
thinks
late
Jack
as well,
Wolf,
apparently.
Pig,
So-
JD,
Late,
BTP.
I went to see him.
I wasn't for once. I was early.
PTSD.
You were.
Now the city will work with the federal government to try and create policies moving forward. Reporting with photojournalist Ian Cunningham, Darby Bean, WDRB News.
Well, I can't. No, I
So,
shouldn't have said that,
you know,
but
the thing is that it's across the board. It's across America. Floyd Wallace. Thank you, Crombie VR, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. And then Crombie VR from Canada. Nice to see you, man. I'm from Alaska. And then put that back up there, Colin.
I think
It
he
says,
meant to
Floyd
say it that
Wallace.
way. I don't think that's stupid.
Let me see that
Oh,
super
fish.
chat, Colin. Pretty please.
All
Thank you for the
right.
super chat. I appreciate it. Let me run this for a second, Colin, so I can put this how I want it. Floyd Wallace. Those who
hold up.
expect.
No. Are you talking about Floyd? Was Floyd filming disabled kids? Or are you talking about Chille?
Oh, no.
Welcome back from camp. I hope you had fun. Grumpy Drug, what's up, man?
I can't remember who it was. I remember somebody saying about it last night, but
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, because I need to see that. I definitely want to see that.
To reap the blessings of freedom must, like men, undergo the fatigue of supporting it. So, you know, if you guys are unaware of News Now Omaha and unaware of...
Look, somebody in the comments said JBTP equals PTSD.
No.
No. I'm sure that in some cases that's true. I'm sure it is. I am not saying it's not true. However, I think that is way too general of a statement. I mean, this is what I hate. Look, yes, there are bad cops. Yes, absolutely. Just like there are bad doctors, there are bad lawyers, there are bad teachers, there are bad YouTube people.
Hey, less from the lawyers.
Everything.
I'm joking.
Not generalized. Okay, there are bad U.S. lawyers. Is that better? There's bad U.S. lawyers. There's bad everything. That doesn't mean that they're all fucking bad. Like, I can't stand... I don't believe in that all cops are bad or all cops are bastards. I don't, because I know quite a few police officers from being in this community, and they're not bad people. Yes, anonymous veteran, bad janitors. Exactly. Absolutely, they're bad janitors. They're the worst of the worst. Like, does not mean that all people like of that category are bad. Can't fucking stand that.
Of his channel and what he's doing. He's traveling the country, filming police departments. He's black, and he's being arrested
about bloody time you showed up
constantly, and he still persists.
Camp.
And we talked today about him meeting me in Oklahoma because I'm going to fly out there. I'm going to go out there to see what's going on.
Oh God!
I want to go and make sure that rights are protected and rights are respected. And hell's coming with me, boys.
Oh my God!
This is hell. This is hell, boys. Hell's coming.
He's actually
sorry. Sorry, do not mean for the headphone warning. Holy fucking shit! Oh, sorry. I had a slight PTSD moment there. Excuse me.
Get your pause faces, people.
Oh yeah.
That's the name of my phone. Hell. Hell's coming with me. And I'm going to be filming you boys down there in Oklahoma. I'm going to make sure
Hang on, does that actually make his alarm Hell's Bells?
Maybe. Oh, y'all, I can't. I just can't.
Everything's on the up and up down here, boys. And just so you boys know, everywhere I go, a lawsuit files.
Yeah,
also, wherever I go, pigs get fired. So, all right. I'm just saying.
Objection, citation needed. Because I can't think of anywhere where a police officer was fired where you were.
Or, in other words, objection needed. Shit. I fucked that one up, but never mind.
You want to try that again, or are you good?
Objection needed. Dip.
There you go. Better?
That's better. I feel better.
Oh, okay.
I actually need to bring back my bleeper because my streams are getting limited at the moment with the amount of fucking swearing I'm doing. So yeah.
Let's play the game. I'll see you in Oklahoma.
But my bleeper still works,
thankfully. We're talking about that right now.
All right, wait. Okay. He's going to Oklahoma and he's going to Indiana. I want you to put a number in the chat. A rational number. Let's say 1 to 10. How many lawsuits do you think he's going to file in each state? In each state. When he gets to Indiana, when he gets to Oklahoma, how many lawsuits do you think this dude is going to file in each state? Because so far, I really feel like he has filed a lawsuit in every fucking state he has been in. Every one. Every single one.
Oklahoma for a different reason.
What?
I think he's going to Oklahoma for a different reason.
Why else would you go to Oklahoma? I've been to Oklahoma. There's like nothing there.
Mm-hmm. But there is a woman there.
No. Wait, who? What? Who? Who? Put that in the back chat if you don't want to say it out loud.
There's a theory that he's going to see a woman.
God, I hope not. God, I hope not. I feel terrible for that woman.
Or make a sexy time. Humpy humpy.
No. No. Was that in Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. 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 No.
That's the running theory, yes.
No. Ew.
Yeah, Chille. Yeah. We're a welly. For fuck's sake.
That goldfish. It does often wear a condom.
In fact, I actually know somebody who can actually
no idea, Arby.
Who can confirm or deny that. He regularly wears a condom.
Oh my god. All right, I can only go for a little bit longer because I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up my son because he's gonna sleep for a little bit.
In fact,
Getting our first look at body camera footage just released by Florence police following an arrest, raising concerns on social media.
The department says the actions shown in the video we are about to show you were justified and appropriate. We do want to warn you some of
here
the
we
footage
go.
may be disturbing. Watch as two Florence officers approach this black car at a gas station. They can be heard asking the driver to get out of that car. After several minutes, the officers pull the driver out of the car following a struggle. You can see them handcuff him.
So this is the whole thing, right? We're seeing this everywhere across our country. This has to stop.
Well, maybe if the guy got out of the car like he was asked to, it wouldn't work out
here we
this
go.
way. Oh,
confirmed by a witness.
there you go. That's funny how you said something and then boom, he just appeared. Like it was like he was psychic or something. It's crazy.
Hey, David Condon's headboard. You've seen Chille's head bruise lately.
At the price of destroying my liberty, destroying my freedom, destroying my faith in government.
I'm getting a little bit worried. I haven't seen
here have
Chille's
faith
head
in
bruise for a
cops?
while.
Put a 1 in the chat if you have zero faith in cops. Put a 2 in the chat if you have faith in cops. I want to see right now. Drop in the comment section. 1, I have zero faith in cops. 2, I trust cops. Put it in. I just want to see. This is happening all
Obviously,
across
people
our
are going to put
country.
1 in the chat.
Get out of the car. And if you don't get out of the car, boy,
some people are putting
can
in
go
0.
after you like you Kuta Kente, like you a slave in the back of that car.
Oh dear fucking god. Oh no. No. You're only saying that because the guy's fucking black. I bet you if the guy was white, you wouldn't have said shit.
And they're slave catchers.
Thank God for that.
And that's the brand
Chille's
of
head bruise
violence
says
that
he's still
Americans
here.
learned that cops are allowed to do from the slave catchers of 1850.
I was getting worried
Because
about
if
you,
you
buddy.
were an enter that got across the line, well, I'll tell
Enter?
you what,
Enter?
I'm gonna get over
Really?
there and grab that boy. And the guy who put out the warrant for him, the plantation owner who owned him, he would put on the certificate dead or alive. So then the cop, a police officer, they were called cops, they were police, would go across the north border and beat the holy shit out of the black guy in front of the entire town.
Chilly
Just beat him
language.
senseless. Sometimes they'd lynch him because if the plantation owner didn't care if they came back dead or alive, he just wanted the body. So the cops who went over to get him
Chille.
would destroy them in
Chille,
the streets,
don't
string
pause a
them up,
second.
and nobody would stop it. And that's the brand of
Do you have any idea how much your average slave cost back then?
Yep.
It's a lot in today's money. I mean, it's kind of like if somebody stole a state-of-the-art tractor
Grumpy, you have no idea.
Yeah,
You have no
you wouldn't just say, "Oh, well, I want this tractor back," in a million different pieces. It's bad business. Why would you do that?
True pity.
But
I need about true pity.
Plantation owners did not have the ability to issue warrants.
No.
They had
violence that
judges
we
back
learned the
then.
cops were allowed to do to us. And now what do you see right here? The brand of violence from slave catchers from 1850.
Gas station.
He's only saying this because the guy is black. He didn't say any of this shit with the other guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's only because this guy is black. That's it. Like, okay.
They can be heard asking the driver to get out of that car. After several minutes, the officers pull.
Is that what you said, reporter? State-run media? Listen what the state-run media says. From now on, it's always state-run media.
Oh,
it's
my God.
state-run media.
The driver out of the car.
Look at how he's treating this man. You're going to get out of the car!
The
Following
state
a
can't
struggle.
run the media,
Even
Chille.
handcuff him before another struggle ends with
That's
the driver
what the
on
First
ground.
Amendment is
Why
there
they
for.
have to do that to the guy? Because they have to show their control over us.
Because the guy wouldn't get out of the car when he was told to. Pennsylvania versus Mims, motherfucker. Constitutional law scholar. Jesus.
Yeah, constitutional law scholar who doesn't understand freedom of the press.
Or who actually wrote the Constitution.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You debunked that in about 3 minutes.
Yes, I did. Exactly 3 minutes. Exactly 3 minutes. Oh my God, Grumpy. Oh yeah. Oh, he would love Cerrone, since Cerrone said that he was okay. Oh wait, Mark, I already told you about this.
Mike Corona, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Corona, who claimed to be a police officer, but did not know the definition of aiding and abetting.
All right, I'm going to do it again just for the benefit of anyone who hasn't seen it. Really, my guy? Really? Really? Come on. In fact, I've got a good video for that. Where are we?
Stupid.
Moron! James Freeman, I know it's not the real James Freeman. James Freeman, what was my name before I transitioned? You mean transition to Witch of Heart? Was my real name, which I am not going to divulge here. Because, I mean, granted, it's been known and has been said, so do your research. But yeah, that's what it was. It was my real name before I actually became like a YouTube quote unquote creator.
It's none of anybody else's business.
Oh no, from male to female? Oh, he thinks I'm a trans.
That's funny. Yeah, so's this.
Yes, carnal knowledge of the law. Oh yeah, that's good. I love when I get trolls. It makes me feel special. It means I'm actually doing something.
It's despotism.
I'm going to switch to body camera footage now from a third officer who arrived at the gas station.
And now listen to how these guys are acting like just wild dogs.
A few minutes later, you can see that officer rush over as the driver is screaming, "I can't breathe." At this,
why does he's got him in torture cuffs? Why does he have to put his knee in his side? Why does he have to be on top of the man? If you're going to be on top of him, why can't you be on his ankle?
I did.
The place that he can't go anywhere with his arms.
It's a terms of service violation.
Both of your knees across his ankles, he wouldn't be able to go anywhere then. His hands are bound and shackled like a pig, and then you're across his ankles. Why would you got to stick your knee?
Wait, who's the pig? Cops are pigs. Now you're saying this guy's a pig. Like, what? Pick one. Who's who? Like, make up your mind.
Into his ribs. Oh, so he can't breathe.
Point, the officers take the driver to a patrol car before speaking to the driver's.
Why is he allowed to treat this man this way?
Parents and his wife
He
who
wouldn't
showed
get
up
out
at
of
the
the
gas
car.
station. Florence.
Look what's happening. What'd that white guy say? You cannot have police without the trust of the people. This guy's family showed up to make sure he wouldn't die.
I can't breathe. At this point, the officers take the driver to a patrol car before speaking to the driver's parents and his wife, who showed up at the gas station. Florence police say the driver was charged with disorderly conduct.
The driver was charged with disorderly conduct. They initiated everything. He was at the gas station. They pulled him over. Now he's being charged. You came into my life.
Resisting arrest and
because he
criminal
didn't
mischief.
get out of the car
He's
when
charged
he
with
should have.
3 charges after they beat him up on the side of the road. So, I mean, I wrote this in a comment the other day. I go through the comments sometimes and I read them. I have, thousands and thousands of comments, but I still go through every day, 5 or 10 times a day, and I reply to comments. And I said, the goal of the cop is to interact with you.
Hold on. Let me pause it. Michael, I hear what you're saying, but I don't quite agree with that. Like, there have been times where I have been in a position where I can't breathe. And I have, I could breathe, but it was very, very difficult for me to breathe. I wasn't able to say, I wasn't able to scream. I can't breathe.
I think perhaps he's talking about, people who are being
if people
arrested.
Are screaming that they can't breathe, that's a little different because you're right. You can actually scream that you can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if that's what you're referring to, then yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Yeah, that's not the real James Freeman. It's not. If it was, I'd be like, wow, really? Like, you're gonna come into my fucking lives? Okay. Yeah, that's not the real James Freeman.
Arrest you, put you in torture cuffs, beat you up during the process, take your car, steal it, make you pay to get it out.
Don't worry, we have a safe word.
And then charge you with crimes, and then make you pay a heavy, heavy ransom for you to get out of the dungeon.
Oh my God.
But you're not done yet there. Now they're going to continue
She hasn't
to
said
rape
it yet.
you and charge you with crimes that are not applicable to you. You didn't do anything. You just didn't want to get out of the car. You didn't want to let them in the car because of what happens to you.
Replay is a wonderful thing.
Sue me, you're late.
Stuff sucks.
I should sue you.
If you've never been in torture cuffs, then you wouldn't know why you don't want to let them in the car. If you haven't been put in the torture cuffs, you just don't know.
We've reached out to the man who was arrested for comment. He says his attorneys told him not to talk to anyone about the arrest.
That's wrong. The man, your only recourse is transparency. Don't talk to state-run media. If this guy's watching this, that this happened to, don't talk to state-run media. Reach out to independent.
Talk to me.
Reach out to the guys who are reporters. Reach out to the Lacklusters of the world, who they're good reporters. And that is how they do their activism. Reach out to guys like Brian. Reach out to people who that's what they do. Reach out to me. I'll air your story.
Oh God. See,
don't
there you go.
reach out to the state-run media. They'll slant it for the pigs.
Well, 100%. I should kind of hope so.
100%. I mean, Dan Schaefer right here on the screen looks like a nice guy. He's state-run media.
Oh my God.
He's what he is. God bless you, Dan. God bless you. May God have mercy on your soul. He's a state-run media operative. Remember that. Remember that. You don't reach out to these guys. These guys are state-run media. Don't even give state-run media interviews. It's not going to go good. Go on to podcasts and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. All right.
All right. That's enough of that. Handcuff? What's wrong with handcuffs? They're torture, Lisa. You don't know that? They could break your wrists. They're so uncomfortable and they hurt and this yeah, veteran, there's no point. There's no point in talking anything like that with him. Even though he's a constitutional law scholar, he doesn't know shit about the Constitution. Yeah, there's really no. Yeah. But
literally, the first thing they say to you is, "You have the right to remain silent." In the UK, it's you do not have to say anything.
Right.
Even though we don't actually have an express right to silence here, but the police go a bit further and tell you that you do, and they just stick by it. So actually, the police give you more rights here than you actually have.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say, Grumpy, because Chille's been around a lot longer than Cerrone. Cirone's only been around for not even a year, and Chille's been around for like, I don't know, 2-3 years, and he's done a lot of lying. A lot. So.
But by the sounds of it, Mike Corona is trying to catch up.
Oh, no, you didn't hear the latest. So he had claimed before that he was a federal agent. Then he went back and said he never claimed that. And then just the other night, he said that he was a federal officer. Don't fuck with him, because there will be repercussions. Just saying. Yep.
Really? Really, my guy? Really?
Yep. So, with that is the end of our show. I have to go.
Mhm.
I have to go wake up. I have to go wake up my son because
I need to make you a good outro.
Yeah, I should get a good outro. I don't know.
I mean, you
Maybe
can borrow
something.
my outro, but
Your outro is all your members.
no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
The intros are members.
Oh, no, I don't want your outro. That's dumb. That's your outro. My own outro.
Fine then.
But yeah, well, yeah, I like being a little more creative. I don't want to steal everybody's content. I mean, Jesus Christ, I should be copyright content for stealing 100% of your live stream. YouTube emailed this motherfucker and said that
Yes, they did.
he should copyright strike me because I copied him 100% of his stream. We were dual streaming. I was streaming on my channel. He was streaming on his channel. I didn't get an email saying that I should do copyright. He's monetized. I'm not. He's making money off of my shit. Like,
YouTube actually did. I did actually wake up the following morning to this notification from YouTube saying, "Hey, this person's using your content."
And it was on.
And I looked and it was her.
We were dual streaming.
I'm like, no kidding. I set it up that way.
Sex discrimination because I didn't get an email. I got nothing.
It was set up on my channel to start with, and then I changed it to dual stream. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's probably why I did it, but yeah.
Still, it was still a dual stream. You fucking
So
moron.
I could have copyright struck the wife if I wanted to, but I'm not that evil. That's something that Dan would do. It's not something that I would do. So I let you off. I let you off this once.
Thank you. You're so generous. So generous and considerate. Anyway.
I'm
thank
teasing.
you, everybody. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been a while since we've done some Chille stuff. We might have to do a few more. I miss. I've missed it.
I do miss taking the piss out of Chille. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's been a while because Chille's just been so fucking crazy and not that relevant lately. But yeah, I
would have been in a doghouse. Yes, super.
Yeah,
I would have been. I would have been up Schitt's Creek.
In that doghouse for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. Like, long time. So anyway, thank you guys for coming. We truly appreciate it. I'll probably be live at some point this week. Don't know what.
Yeah, same. I'm sure we'll. We'll arrange.
Yeah, we'll be around, and then of course you guys will see me in other people's panels normally, like Angels or Shit Shows or Ambient Alcohol or Mr. P or Tommy D. You guys know me. I'm a panel whore. I freely admit it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Mark, you got anything?
I need to become a panel whore.
Well, that's your own. Then become one. It's super easy. Just jump on people's panels. It's not that hard. I mean, you kind of are. You go on Welsh's, you go on Mandy's. But anyway.
Occasionally. Anyway.
Okay. So, Coven, thanks you for watching. Be good, and we will see you soon.
Don't stop, Abba.